From WWL-TV, the spirit of Louisiana, this is Louisiana's news leader. Channel 4's Eyewitness News at 6.
Tomorrow, 3,000 convention planners will hold their own convention in New Orleans. The city is trying to put its best foot forward so that those planners will choose New Orleans for future events. Joining us now is Taya Pagel, who is part of a group trying to sell the Crescent City as the very best destination for booking conventions. Taya, thanks for being here.
Hi, Bagat. Thanks for having me.
Now, at a time when everyone seems to be cutting back, how important is it that this convention of convention planners actually goes well for the city of New Orleans?
This is huge for New Orleans. It's huge for every citizen in New Orleans. These convention managers represent $40 billion to the U.S. economy. And they're all meeting here. It's an education seminar, but they're also in our city, and it's important that we show them that we're ready to host them for their next convention.
Obviously a very influential group. Talk to us about what your group, your production company, is actually trying to do with these people when they get here.
Well, I have a production company in town, and I decided I had to get involved. I mean, it's too big not to be involved. So I got together with three entrepreneurs who I work with all the time. We've worked on parties for Fox, for Microsoft, for AMD together, and we thought, how can we show them how New Orleans is ready for their event? So we decided to host a party. And in talking about it, we were thinking, you know, why do they want to come see us? Why do they want to see our party? So we have three strategic partners: the New Orleans Bioinnovation Center and the Medical Street Corridor, the Recovery School District, and the Downtown Development District.
How New Orleans of you guys to plan a party to kind of get your message across, right?
Yeah, well, we do it all the time, so it's easy for us to do. So we just decided, if the city was our client, what would we tell people about the city? And we think these three strategic partners are really leading the way with innovation, and they're bringing a brain gain to our city, and that's really important.
Because the impact is certainly a long-term one when we talk about the influence that these people have going back to their groups back at home.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're making decisions 5, 10 years out, sometimes as short as 2. Because of the economy, people are making decisions on a much shorter time frame. So it's really, I mean, it's a bold step for us as entrepreneurs, but we think that that's what this city needs, and we've all been doing it in our businesses on a day-to-day basis. So we just, you know, we had dinner one night, and this is what we've decided to do, and it's working remarkably well.
And in the midst of those cutbacks, what does New Orleans need to do to really sell this city as a great place for conventions?
Well, I think, you know, we've been in the convention business for a long time in this city, so probably 85% of the people who are coming are familiar with New Orleans. I think they need to know what the future of New Orleans is going to look like. I think they need to know how, you know, we have the aquarium, we have the French Quarter on one side of Canal Street, but when you go up that other side, there's going to be all this innovation and new medical technology. It's going to improve the downtown area. Canal Street's going to be cleaner, brighter, more beautiful, and these medical industries should be talking to each other. I think that we've already got 100,000 people who are coming in the next couple of years who are medically related into the city through these conventions. They should be going through tours of the VA hospital, the LSU Teaching Hospital, NOBIC. They should really understand what we've got going on, and I think they're interested.
And at a time when people are hoping to cut corners, at least as much as they can, I guess, what kind of cost benefits does New Orleans maybe offer that other cities maybe aren't able to?
Well, you know, I think just showing what our vendor partners are willing to do. I mean, we are committed to making sure that they have a great experience, and we work hard every day, and so do a lot of other local New Orleans businesses. So we hope that we show them that we're really serious, and whatever it takes to make them happy, we're going to do it.
Taya Pagel, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Good luck next week.
Thanks.
Thanks.
News Channel 6 this morning, on your side with the area's only live local news and weather.
Welcome back. Thousands of influential convention managers and meeting planners will be coming to New Orleans starting today to attend an important convention. These convention planners will decide where and when to book conventions for major corporations and trade groups over the next few years. So, of course, New Orleans is hoping to convince them that they should give the Big Easy a shot. Joining us live to tell us more is Taya Pagel from the group Super Friends. Good morning, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Toslin. Thanks for having me here.
So, Super Friends, what exactly do you guys do?
Well, we're a group of local entrepreneurs, and PCMA is coming to town. It's 3,000 attendees. It represents $40 billion of economic impact in the hospitality industry. And we've all worked together for years. We've worked on projects for Fox, for Microsoft, for AMD, and we said, look, we got to get involved. I mean, this is too big. I think everyone in New Orleans should be involved in some way. So we had dinner, and we decided to throw a party. That's what we do for a living, so that's what we're doing.
And so the way you're reaching out to these folks, these planners, these conventioneers, is by guerrilla marketing. What is that exactly?
Well, you know, we started to think about it, and do they really want to come to a party that a local convention planner or a local planner, an event rental company, it's Event Rental, who's one of my partners, Joel Dondas from Joel's Culinary Group, and Robert LeBlanc from Lifestyle Revolution. So we said, let's look at the city as our client, and let's show them the really innovative, different things that are happening and are going to move us into the future. So we've come up with 3 strategic partners, which is the Downtown Development District, the Recovery School District, and New Orleans Bioinnovation Center, and the entire Canal Street Medical Corridor.
And what exactly do you plan to show them? How are you going to wow them?
Well, it's been a little bit of a tease. So we've got 6 email blasts that are going out. And the first one just said, New Orleans, bigger, brighter, better. The second one said there's a new brand of entrepreneurs invading New Orleans. And then the third one announced the party. So we've captured their attention. We've got a great response from the attendees. They're emailing us back. They're pre-registering. We've got a guerrilla marketing campaign that we're doing on the ground where we're dressing up as super friends, and we're going to flyer them and invite them to this party. And once they get there, there's going to be a video on our strategic partners, and it's going to really show them where New Orleans is going to be in the next 10 years.
Now, this is a very obvious question, but one that I think is very important to reiterate. How important is this for us?
It's huge, and that's why we're doing everything that we're doing. I mean, we're all reaching into our own pockets. We're hosting this party, and we feel that not only should we get behind PCMA, but every New Orleanian should. I mean, our streets need to be clean. People need to be smiling. Taxi cabs need to know where they're going. They need to talk about the city. They need to talk to these people. I mean, we can make a difference. This is our chance.
And they're coming in today, starting today, is that right?
They started over the weekend,
okay.
And then today is when the mass are coming in.
And
tonight is the first party that they have. The closing reception is on Tuesday, and we're the after party.
So we're just going to wow them, shock them, and tell them, hey, give us business.
Yeah, we're going to say not only are we the best hospitality city in the country, which I think most of them know, we've got incredible culture and food and art, but we also are on the city on the move. We're going in the right direction.
Well, it sounds like you guys are going in the right direction. I hope you guys do just that and bring us all the business that we need here.
Jocelyn, thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, Taya. We do appreciate your time.
Now, live from the studios of WGNO Television. Good Morning New Orleans.
Well, thousands of convention managers are getting a taste of New Orleans. They're in town to decide whether they want to bring their convention, their event, to the city. This is a convention for convention people, and we have Taya Pagel here right now to talk a little bit more about this convention,
Good morning,
the mother
welcome.
of all conventions.
Well, thank you.
Good
Thanks.
morning.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's really important to the city. I mean, I can't stress it enough. It's 3,000 people, and these people are the ones who decide whether they're dental association, cardiology association, concrete layers, where do they go meet. And it's really an educational seminar, so that's why they're here. They're having meetings. New Orleans is hosting some great parties. There was one at the new Blankern Mardi Gras World last night, and the closing reception is at the Superdome. But I represent a group of entrepreneurs, and we call ourselves New Orleans Super Friends. And basically, we have been in this business for 12, 15 years, all of us. We're all New Orleans operations, and we said, look, these guys are coming. We've got to do something. We need to step up to the plate. I think everyone in New Orleans needs to step up to the plate.
We can't keep playing off of the "oh poor us" because of Katrina sympathy card anymore.
No, and these people, the reality is they know New Orleans really well because we're such a big convention city. They love our cultural economy. They love Bourbon Street. They love how friendly we are. They love our music. They love our food. But we've got some really exciting things that are happening since Katrina. The Canal Street Medical Corridor is huge. I mean, the redevelopment of Canal Street is something we've been trying to do for years as our